Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Scorpio Energy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being here with me. I hope all is well. Scorpio Energy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Alright. Shout out to you if you're my subscriber. Shout out to my subscribers, Scorpio. Thank you guys for your support. Alright. Let's see what we have. We're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. Let's see what possible energies need to be cleared. Alright. Alright. This has been coming out quite a bit here. All self-doubt and disbelief in my potential are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Scorpio, you would write that down. Set your intentions to clear that energy and burn it. Set fire to it. Fire destroys, right? This is a positive ritual, all right, to clear negative energies. All right, positive ritual to clear negative energies of what? Monitoring spirits that need to go deaf and evil eye that need to go blind. All right. So you would write that down and you would burn it. Now you have unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns are destroyed and cleared in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down and you would burn it. Someone could have self-doubt and disbelief, not having enough confidence within yourself. Someone could have some unhealthy addictions that need to be dealt with. We all have something that we have to deal with, right? Nobody is perfect, okay? So do what you got to do. All right, Scorpio? Energy is fluid and so is time. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Past, present, future energies. I was going to say future enemies. So, Scorpio, be mindful of the company that you keep. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. Okay? So be mindful of the company that you keep. Make sure that if you're going to be hanging with people, make sure that these are people that are for you. Okay? Because there could be some hidden agendas and some secrets that you may not be aware of. All right? Scorpio energy. What do we have for Scorpio? You may be cutting some things out. You may be deciding to cut people off that's no longer serving you. Okay? Somebody could be seeking counseling here. Somebody could be going through some type of spiritual awakening or healing. Someone could need to heal some things about self. Heal from within. Okay? Someone here could be very exhausted and not trusting a situation concerning a marriage or a long-term relationship. Someone could be rejecting somebody's offer of love. And someone could have also missed an opportunity in love as well. Hope not. Don't want to miss any good opportunities in love. Let's see here, Scorpio energy. What do we have for Scorpio? Definitely cutting things out that no longer serve. That's a definite. And opportunities reign. Scorpio, you have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, along with the 4 of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Something very exciting, something you're excited to do here. You could be excited about saving money. You could be excited about moving forward on some new adventure or another. It's something that you might be excited or happy to do. There's healing here as well. Scorpio, you could be healing from a 3 of Swords energy. You could be healing from someone who called themselves breadcrumbing you. You could also be starting to learn how to be quiet. Be by yourself. Listen to your heart. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to how you truly feel. You could start to question, why do I feel this way? Why am I thinking like this? What does this mean? Why do I feel that? Some of y'all could be experiencing people in your energy, man, because you could be feeling some energies that may not be your energy. It may be energies from others. Okay, Scorpio energy, because Scorpio's energy goes pretty deep, right? You're very emotional, very deep. You can feel people's feelings. You can feel things, right? Very deep with your emotions. Very sentimental. Very, it's like a very sensitive thing. Very intuitive, very sensitive to others' feelings and emotions, right? That's that light side of Scorpio, right? Um, very intellectual and intelligent. So there could be healing going on at this time. You could be healing from someone, like I said, that may have left you in the three of swords energy, but you are doing something different by maybe laying something to rest or getting rid of things and people that don't serve you, situations that don't serve you. Because I feel like you blocked some situations out in the past. You may have blocked some people out in the past. You may have blocked out some confusion from someone in the past. It could have been some arguing going on about situations. It's got emotions here right now, but you could have held back in the situation as well. We shall see. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, right? So that tells me that you could be someone who is single, who is healing, going through healing, learning about healing yourself, learning about some type of how should I say, learning about healing, but learning how to meditate as well, learning how to just get quiet in your own energy, be in your own energy, okay? And you could be thinking about a lot of things too, like how life is going, the people that is in your circle, so-called friends, situationships, relationships. You could be doing a lot of thinking along with, the resting and the rejuvenation part of it, or recuperating or laying things to rest. You could literally be resting yourself, getting rest, right? Something that you don't get a chance to probably do very often is sit, be quiet, and relax, close your eyes, meditate. You could be learning to do those things. Those things may seem small, but they make a big difference in your energy. So in the past here, there may have been a new beginning in some kind of love situation that you may have gotten communication from someone about. You could have had fast movement with someone in love. Maybe it was too fast, but hey, take it how it resonates. That was fast communication, though. That was fast movement here in the past energy, along with this Ace of Cups. So you could have moved quickly into some kind of a love situation. Let's see, because now it's like if something quickly moved or was talked about, conversation was had, words exchanged, but there was also actions, movement with this Ace of Cups, something quickly, but it quickly ended in you blocking somebody out or setting up boundaries with people, not wanting to be a part of people's confusion, whatever that may have been. Okay, so you have the Empress, I was about to say the Four of Swords. Yeah, some healing going on here, Scorpio. But you have the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and you have the Ten of Cups. You have the Hermit, the Moon, Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay? Now, you could have been dealing with, let's say, a false person. You could have been dealing with a false empress. That's possible here, that you may have moved a little too quickly to be around or to be with or to get with, because you ended up blocking this person out. There was something hidden. This person was false, okay? This was a false person. Okay, Scorpio, sorry about that, but I'm looking at this Empress energy here, male or female. You may have gotten some fast communication from someone. It could have been something that triggered you, that caused you to go within, with the Hermit card being here. New beginnings in love. It's something you went within about that may have caused you to set boundaries with somebody that you didn't trust. You may have felt like they were hiding something from you or not being honest with you. Now, this could be you as an empress in the past, or it could be someone that you dealt with. Take it how it resonates, okay? You could have dealt with this empress, and it could have been something that happened real quickly with that Eight of Wands. Fast communication, fast movement, something that took off real fast. Okay? But it's something that's hidden or secret here with the moon that caused you to be on the defense, caused you to be in the Seven of Wands energy, caused you to either set boundaries with this person, or you set boundaries with someone, you block them out. It has to do with this Four of Wands energy and this Seven of Cups energy. Somebody could have been dealing with the false empress here. That's possible. Okay? We're going to see. Let's see here, because we have the Ace of Wands here, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, Death, and the Ace of Cups. So something definitely ended and was transformed. Somebody was transformed here. So it's like you, with the High Priestess being here, with the High Priestess being here along with the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups, I feel like somebody created a lot of illusions concerning some kind of commitment. The Four of Wands is commitment, okay? It's marriage, commitment, marriage card, commitment card. High Priestess, Seven of Cups, illusions, confusion, okay? So Scorpio, you could be the person. It could, now that's why I say take it how it resonates, because this is a little bit off here in a way. Now this Empress could be you, or it could be someone who presented themselves to you as an Empress. Someone could have presented themselves to you as an Empress. Okay? But you knew that they were creating illusions. In other words, it's like you knew they were trying to be something that they were not. Okay? You have moved quickly with this person, relationship-wise, and it could have been based upon sex, okay? With this Ace of Wands energy, it could have been based upon that. This is someone who probably could have played on your emotions to get you to fall for the illusions, to move quickly with them, to become intimate with them quickly, to start some type of commitment with them. But it's like it quickly ended. It's like it ended as quick as it started, or it was already over before it started. This is somebody you ended up blocking out, because this could be somebody who likes to argue, who likes to fight, who's not very mature, but they are a representative of an empress, representing themselves to be an empress. And you could have been fooled by this. You could have been fooled by this. With the moon being here, you could have fell for the illusion until you was able to see through it with the high priestess. This is somebody who might like to argue, like to fight. They present themselves as an empress. But I don't feel like that's who they are. It's like you knew they weren't who they say they were. Like you could see this person being someone or trying to be somebody that they weren't. They may have been trying to force a relationship and force their way with you to be with them, or persuade you to be with them quickly. It's something that happened fast, is what I know. With the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, you got a lot of wands, a lot of fire energy. You could have fire in your chart, you could be dealing with the fire sign, but you knew this person wasn't who they said they were. They were just representing themselves to be an empress, but you knew that's not who they were. You saw through the illusions that this person was in fact somebody who's more than likely like promiscuous or whatever, or for the streets, or you could possibly with the high priestess being here, you probably could very well see this person as being a Jezebel spirit as well. Somebody who likes to argue, who likes to fight, keep up confusion, but pretending to be spiritual, pretending to be an empress, pretending to be someone who's sophisticated, got it together, very abundant. I'm all that in a bag of chips. I got it all. I'm everything you could ever want. This is somebody who probably served up a bunch of illusions here, because you ended up blocking it out with the Seven of Wands energy. You ended up blocking it out. The lies, the illusions, the hidden agendas, right? This could be somebody who tried to get money out of you, or trying to sleep with you to get you to do things for them, or get you to give them money and stuff like that. They're very chaotic with this. You could have booted this person out of your energy and they want to come back in. But this is somebody who could be very promiscuous. They want you to see them as an empress. They want to be respected as an empress, but that's not who they are. Okay, just straight up, that's not who they are. And this is a person you probably created boundaries with, protecting your energy from, block them out. Okay. This is someone who it's just giving me an energy of a female who's like a Jezebel spirit. She looks good. She's very well rounded. She looks grounded. She's very beautiful. She's glowing, pretty hair, nice skin, nails, whatever. Even if it is fake, whatever is fake, she looks good. She can present. She can present the representative, right? But it's like also a very highly sexual energy, like a very seductive energy to this person as well. And that's the part where you could get fooled in the seduction. Look at me, look what I got. And this could be somebody who sleep around with different people for different reasons. I'm going to sleep over here with this person will pay my light bill. I'll sleep over here with this person, they'll pay my car note. This person could very well have money or very well work or whatever, but they also are codependent on other people. See, all unhealthy addictions, codependencies, and pleasure-seeking behavior patterns. This is somebody who is codependent upon other people, but they have a really good representative that's on point. They're a fake empress. Okay? For some of you, this could be same sex, man. This could be same sex, because the Empress is showing up. This Nine of Pentacles energy is showing up. Taurus energy, Libra energy. This Queen of Cups is showing up. The High Priestess is showing up. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but it could very well possibly be. This person is very deceptive, man, and they get away with a lot. They get away with a lot. This person have multiple lovers. Okay, they have multiple lovers. They have plenty to choose from. They have a lot of options. This will be the person that'll hold back on you, like they'll hold back the intimacy from you till they get what they want. Okay, and you could be like giving to this person a lot. Like this person could be telling you lies with the Seven of Swords being here. This person could be telling you lies about their finances, like getting you to feel sorry for them, wanting you to feel sorry for them, making things sound real pitiful, and they don't have this, they don't have that, they don't have anyone in their corner. They thank God for you, and if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have this, that, or the other. This is a person, if they did get caught up, they would be very seductive, and they would apologize and love bomb the heck out of you, and you would go for it because they have a very seductive energy about them. This person has a seductive energy. It's like dealing with a fake empress. Okay, somebody's dealing with a person that's presenting themselves to be something that they're not, but you're able to see it with the high priestess energy. You're able to see past the illusions. You're able to see past the so-called commitment. Okay, there's a lot of feminine energies out here. That's why I say this could possibly be same-sex. It doesn't have to be, but because men have feminine energies as well, and we are to, as men and women, individually, you are to balance out your masculine and your feminine. Okay, but this is somebody who wants to serve up the illusion, like they want to build with you. You are their everything. They see the Ten of Cups with you. They see a whole life with you. They'll serve you up a dream. It's up to you not to buy it. Okay? And they'll make intimacy seems like the 4th of July in the bedroom. Okay? They will do any and everything to please. Okay? But this person is also, I feel, is in low vibration. This is something that you're going to put an end to. Scorpio energy, death card, because you do not trust this person. 9 of Wands. You probably have been with this person for a little while, Scorpio, to where, male or female, to where this could have been the type of dynamic to where it's an in and out thing. Okay, off and on. There you go, off and on. So this is something you may not want to give up on with the nine of Wands. You may not want to give up on this situation, but I feel like it's in your best interest too, because you're gonna end up with a lot of losses, but you're gonna also end up walking away from a betrayal. Okay, you're gonna end up walking away from this person. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. You're going to end up walking away from this person. Because this is a person that will use you, and then they'll leave you stuck out. They'll ghost you. Okay? This is someone that'll use you, but they'll even, like, if you call them, they'll decline your call. They'll forward your call. Okay? Especially if they're dealing with other people. With the 7 of Cups. Especially if they're dealing with other people. And you could have felt like this was a new beginning in love with this person. The energy could have been right. The chemistry could have been right. The intimacy could have been on point, right? Where you felt all this Ace of Cups love. Okay? And you could have even questioned yourself before you made a move with this person and thought that this was someone you could build with. But it's not. This is someone who loves attention. This is someone who like multiple lovers because they have a lover for, certain things. They have someone they deal with for certain things, okay? This is somebody who will create illusions for you, make you feel like you're the only one for them, yet they carry this Jezebel spirit, okay? And this person may have a very high sex drive as well. But you're not, it's like you're not trusting it anymore. Maybe it's something you didn't want to give up on. Maybe you saw potential with this person, but this is something you're giving up on and you're ending it because you're more than likely finding out who this person really is, which you already saw it. I guess maybe you were waiting for it to take ahead. I don't know. Maybe you was waiting for things to come to the light. I don't know, because you do have the sun in this card, right? The sun does expose things which will cause you to block a person out, set boundaries with them. Once you realize what their energy is really about, you could have also went within concerning this person, and you gotten some enlightenment about them to pay more attention to them, be more attentive to their actions, their ways, how they treat you, right? Because this person could have offered apologies and everything after they may have hurt you a couple of times, because this person, I feel like, has caused heartbreak as well as deception, okay? And you're pretty much exhausted with this. You don't see this as exciting anymore. You're holding back from this because why? You're holding back from someone who does not equally give to you. They don't pour into you the way you pour into them. This is somebody who's self-absorbed. Somebody's dealing with the false empress, okay? But you're going to end up walking away. You're going to end up ending this. This is going to transform your life, Scorpio. This is going to teach you some lessons as well. You have something to learn from this. Everything that looks good and everything that shines is not gold. So somebody, take it how it resonates. If it's resonating for you, okay, this is for you to take lessons from this person. This person is supposed to be a lesson to you. Okay? Because sometimes we want things that look good on the outside and on the inside. Ooh, you don't want to know what that look like on the inside. So some of y'all are going to end up single, right? And doing your own thing. After you probably already came out of this situation. I feel like you may have already come out of this, came through this, right? Because you listened to your intuition, High Priestess, and you released this. I feel like you released it. You blocked it out. You may have ghosted this person. They could have ghosted you, but you begin to hold back from this person. Four of Pentacles. And you ended it with them as well, Death card, which brought about transformation for you. Okay? You did walk away, Eight of Cups, so you will be. Could have had some losses. Maybe you felt like this was a loss to lose this person. Could have also lost finances dealing with this person. You could have lost a home dealing with this person. You could have lost a car and money dealing with this person. It could have been, because there's betrayal here. Ten of Swords. There's definitely ending. There will be no Ten of Cups with this person. You may heal from this person, but you will not have a Ten of Cups with this person. This is a false empress. That's what this is, a false empress. Yeah, this is a whole dynamic. You could have been married to this person. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Strength card, you have the Three of Cups. This person kept you in Three of Cups energy, like a third party energy. Then you have the Chariot, right? So some of you are definitely moving, okay? Yeah, you see, I feel like, Scorpio, you could have been this King of Pentacles. You could have been this King of Pentacles. And you probably drew this person in because of what you have. They probably were paying attention to what you drive. If you drive a nice vehicle, they probably pay attention to how you dress. When you go somewhere and you pay for something, you pay for high quality stuff. You don't buy no BS. You're not no cheap person. This person probably was paying attention to all that. How you spend, the things you do, how you dress, the vehicle you drive, where you live, how you live. This person, you're in the King of Pentacles energy, and this person could have very well just had other people they were dealing with as well. But in this King of Pentacles energy, I feel like you may have given to this person and given to this person. It was given too much or given too fast. Okay? Moving too fast with this person. Ended up marrying this person. And married a whole devil. Okay? Because if it was good, Seven of Cups wouldn't be here. If it was good, the Moon wouldn't be here. The Nine of Wands wouldn't be here. The Seven of Swords definitely wouldn't be here. Okay? So there's travel. You're going to literally be moving away. This person is probably very envious of you, because maybe you've caught on to their shenanigans. This person is someone who probably kept you in third-party situations as well. This is something they probably wanted you to accept. Okay, yeah, the sun is here twice. So yeah, there's a lot of exposure here. This person has been exposed. Definitely this was supposed to end, but I feel like you have something new starting for you, and it starts with healing. Four of Swords. You will get the Ten of Cups that you're looking for, Scorpio. You will still get your Ten of Cups, but it's for you to walk away from this person and realize your worth. It's for you to walk away from them and stop giving to this person. Okay, which I feel like you may have already done that. Someone who has multiple lovers. This person, if it's a female, she has multiple men. If it's a guy, he has multiple women. Okay? This is a person who they don't spend no time by themselves. They always with somebody. They got somebody. Okay? This could also be somebody who is bisexual as well. They attract both men and women, and they go along with that attraction. They are attracted to both sex, okay? This person is not your Two of Cups. This person is not your Ten of Cups. But you will get your Ten of Cups, okay? As long as you keep your boundaries, keep this person blocked. Keep this person blocked. And that's the truth. You shall receive clarity in a situation, whatever that is for you. Whatever is hidden, I feel like you already have found out. If you found out this person was just using you for money, if you found out this person may have been taking from you, if you found out they had other lovers other than you, whatever that was, okay, this person could have even been saying that they were friends or cousins or, nephew and all this other stuff, saying that these male agendas, if this is a female, she would make it seem like these male agendas was related to her or family to her, and they were people she was sleeping with, dealing with. If it was a male, he was doing the same thing. Oh, that's my home girl, that's my friend, that's my co-worker, that's my cousin, that's my little niece, and guess what? That's not what that was. They sleeping around with these folks. This is what you finding out. This person could have been stealing from you. You may have found that out, that they were taking from you. You was giving to them, and they was getting from you and taking from you and other people too. Seven of Cups. They was getting from everybody. You may have found that out. Okay, some truths have been found out, or will be. With the Ace of Swords here, it will be some truth. It will be definitely some clarity. So you have the Nine of Pentacles here. You have the King of Swords, so you're definitely cutting things out. But you also have opportunities here. I told you, this person is a toxic lover. They probably trying to hold on to your energy too, because they like what you were providing. Okay? Very toxic. And you're cutting them off though. It's like you're cutting, and not just lovers, you're cutting people off. You are paying attention now to who is who. If they real, if they genuine, you can feel it intuitively. You're a water sign. Water is emotions. You can feel if people for you or if they not. You know. Okay, Scorpio? And that'll be the people that you cut off. Anybody that's toxic, that don't mean you no good. It doesn't matter what relation it may be. It doesn't matter what level of life it may be. You're going to cut them out. And this person was a false empress, fake empress. That's how they presented themselves. That's how they wanted you to see them. That's how they wanted to be respected. That's how they wanted to be seen. That's probably how they wanted to be addressed as well. But this was nothing more than burdens to you. You had to go within to heal. You had to. And to see things from a different perspective, to see what's best for you. Because even in your inner circle, there's friends. You're probably cutting some of those people off too, finding out that they're not as genuine as you thought. There's a lot of third-party energy here. But things will be made fair and things will be balanced out for you, Scorpio. I feel like you're getting rid of a fake empress here. And you're moving forward, though. You're moving on. Because even with the Ten of Swords, it's 6 swords within that 10. There's 3 swords also. within that 10. So you separated yourself from this and you're healing from it and you're going to be moved. Some of y'all are literally moving. You're moving residents. You're moving. Okay? But be careful of people that are low-key envious of you. Friends, relationships, associationships, whatever. Be careful. Alright? Because folks be envious of you. They don't want to see you grow. They'll do anything to what? Block your blessings. So don't let nobody block your blessings, Scorpio. Okay? Don't let nobody block your blessings. Keep on moving. You see the truth. With the high priestess being there, yeah, you see the truth. You know whether this person is right or not. You know. I just feel like you know. That's what this Seven of Wands is about. That's what this Ace of Swords is about. That's what this King of Swords is about. And this person is very chaotic. This person likes drama. They thrive in drama. Okay? You're dealing with somebody who's a user, a liar, a deceiver. Okay? And they like drama. This is somebody who will use you until you all used up. And once you all used up, they will leave you high and dry. Ghost town. Okay? Because you're in search of your Ten of Cups. I see you, Scorpio. You're in search of your Ten of Cups, but you've also dealt with a betrayal. So you got to heal from that. You can't, don't be impulsive jumping off into relationships. Be cautious when you jump into relationships. There's been a lot of spiritual intervention here too. But be careful when you decide you want to jump into relationships. You got to get to know people. Know who you're dealing with. And don't be so fast to give out what you have. Don't be so fast to allow someone to enjoy what? The fruits of your labor. That Nine of Pentacles energy. Because that's where you are. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy right now. So don't be so quick to let someone come in and enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? They didn't work for it. So they don't get to enjoy it. Okay? Yeah, this person is a player. You're dealing with a player, Scorpio. Somebody, it's like somebody dealing with a feminine energy. Male or female, they're in a feminine energy. And they're a player. They like to play games. They like to gaslight. Get money out of people and beat people out of money. Con artists. Yeah. And love to whip it on you. They'll whip it on you. But they'll also leave you whipped and broke. Okay? Travel, Scorpio. Travel. Opportunities reign. Opportunities, resources, finances. You're doing really well financially. You're doing really well. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're sitting pretty. You're very independent, self-secured, self-reliant. And that's what was up with this person. They were relying on you and draining you financially. They were draining you. And you really wanted a commitment with this person. You probably really saw yourself having a real, true family dynamic. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, because that's what's showing up. Ten of Pentacles here in the past, Ten of Cups in your future, though. Okay? Along with a lot of clarity. But you're going to be doing something new. You're going to find, there's something you're going to find new for yourself that could even create more income. Or maybe you're finding a new place to live, something nice that you've never saw before. Somebody could be introducing you to something nice, something different, something to where, you know, you could be real comfortable, do your own thing, set your own pace, set your own platform, whatever that is. Okay? But there's newness here. There's healing here as well. The Temperance at the bottom, and you got the Four of Swords. Okay? So there's a lot of healing taking place within you, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. There's transformation here along with the Death card as well. So I feel like there's changes happening with you personally, Scorpio, on a personal level. The inner part of you. Within you, there's transformation. It's like you're not settling anymore. You want something real, something tangible, right? A real relationship with somebody who's genuine, who won't look at you as someone they can use. They'll see you as someone they can build with, someone they can cherish, right? You, them, and them, you, right? Where y'all can pour into each other's cup. That's how it's supposed to go. And that's your Two of Cups after transformation. Death card, Two of Cups. After transformation. So it's like you're reuniting with yourself first. Self-love is important here. That's what you gotta gain, that self-love first. And then the other part of it will fall in place, right? When it comes to work, career, finances, abundance, family, all that'll fall in place. Self-love is first, okay, Scorpio? So I hope someone said it can help you move forward, and I hope that it brought clarity to you, okay? You are definitely walking away from this promiscuous, delusional person here who want to be an empress, but they are not. They are, in fact, a Jezebel. You are dealing with a Jezebel who is toxic in devil energy, who wants to keep you bound because they like what you can do for them. Okay, Scorpio? So I need you to pay attention to that energy, which I feel like you already have with the Seven of Wands. You block this person out. Keep your boundaries strong and keep your spiritual strength even stronger. Keep on moving, right? Keep healing too. Healing is good. Whatever way that works for you, heal. But the opportunities are coming in as you release the burdens. See, you release all the burdens and release all the weight, and then the new things is what you make room for. That's what you make room for, the new. Okay, Scorpio? So until next time, guys, take care.